my best friend, Daniel, was killed in a truck crash last year, July 2014. Daniel was amazing. I always say some people they take up more space than other people, so you notice them more when they're gone. And Daniel had the ability to just he was like a magnet, and everybody was drawn to him. He made everything look effortless. He loved sports. He was an avid sports fan. He loved the 49ers and the Warriors. He was really smart and really good at math. Daniel was a go-getter and an entrepreneur. He had a business administration degree from San Jose State University, and he worked at a recruiting firm out of college, which he was like the top recruiter at the firm. And he just had a million ideas and $1 million ideas. He just never stopped thinking, never stopped creating. So the sky was the limit for Daniel, and we all knew that he was headed towards even more success than he had already accomplished at just 25 years old. What happened completely changed my reality and changed Daniel's family's reality, and really changes anytime you suffer a loss, it changes your reality forever. And you are overwhelmed and overcome by grief and by sorrow every single day. The accident occurred on Highway 17, which is the main highway to get into Santa Cruz, where we're from. And it's a mountainous road. And in fact, it's very dangerous, and everybody growing up in Santa Cruz or on the other side of Santa Cruz in the Bay Area knows of this highway, knows how dangerous it is. It's something that people take very seriously. It's very rare that you should even see large trucks on this highway. I mean, in fact, they do drive it, but it's not as common as a major interstate highway because it is such a hairy road. The driver had less than 1 month experience that was driving the truck. Right now, currently, it's legally okay for a driver to get behind a big rig with 0 hours of actual driving experience. You just have to pass a written test, which I think a lot of people don't know, and I had no idea. The driver got his license through what is called a mill school, which is basically where it's just very easy to just pay money and get your license. And this school actually doesn't even exist anymore, where he got the license from. And all the documents from that school also are not able to be found. The insurance minimums are very low and haven't been raised since the early 80s. So what this does is it proliferates bad decisions in an already negligible industry because the insurance premiums are low. So the companies, what they do is, the companies that look good or are responsible or are successful, they'll have a higher premium because it's a smarter move for them to have a higher premium, just like you would have a good, decent premium on your house, let's say. But then what they'll do is they'll subcontract, which is what happened in Daniel's case. So they'll hire a company that hires a company that hires a company that no one's ever heard of, that has low safety ratings, low insurance premiums. And so when the accident occurs, and in Daniel's case, the crash, it was a 10-car pileup, 7 people were injured, and then the fatality of Daniel. So the minimum of $750,000 gets split all those ways, and that's not enough. And the company at the top says, well, I'm not really at fault here. I hired this company, they hired that, go after them. And it proliferates bad choices, and it doesn't really encourage anybody to do the right thing because the bottom line, what matters to these companies is saving money or making money anywhere possible. Being here and working with the Truck Safety Coalition provides an opportunity for people who are grieving and who are going through immense emotional trauma to get organized and channel some of that energy. Over the last several days, I've spoken with, or heard, 30 or 40 individual stories now of tragedies that 100% completely could have been avoided. And the bottom line is that the drivers and the truck companies are making choices that involve people's lives, and they're endangering those lives to make more money or to save money, and that's just unacceptable. I want to tell my member of Congress that that they have a choice, and that they have a job and a responsibility to all of their citizens in their district, and that they need to use that power and that privilege to put our lives at the forefront of their decision-making process. That if they don't, cooperate and vote in favor or oppose what we're asking them to do, then they're making a clear statement that they would rather see these truck companies profit than save the lives of human beings that have voted for them, that count on them to keep them safe every single day. We represent is 100%. This statistic is no longer one in anything. It happened to us 100%. And we don't want that to be anybody else's story.